I want you to get a good look at this. Well, well, well. You see it. The Glenmorangie Tale of Cake. It is in the building. Look at that right there. Yes, yes, yes. 46%. Just do a little 360 of this. It's a lot. It's very, very, as you can see, colorful. You see it right here. A little bit of specs about this. These recently released. Got myself a bottle. It's time for a review. Look at that. The Tale of Cake limited edition in the building. You see it. You see it. It is a very, very colorful edition. This right here is money, right? I love this. This looks like it could be a painting or something like that. But we're going to dive all up into it. Glenmorangie, Tale of the Cake. Yes, sir. Just a little quick look through. We're going to dive all into it. Let's get to it, baby. Let's get to it. Tale of Cake. Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? We back at it again. Another hot review, Drams on deck. Today, Tale of Cake is in the building. This one right here, limited release, Glenmorangie, special box. And I'm going to tell you right now, this one right here is very colorful. You cannot miss this one. And I share with a couple friends and associates, mostly females, and they love the actual presentation. Even ones that don't even drink whiskey said, let me try this. So so this has a lot of eye appeal to it because of the color. The color just pops out and it gets people's attention. That said, this is a whiskey that's finished in, I may mess up a little bit, but Tocage dessert wine cask. So this right here, the actual blender of this actually wanted to invoke and infuse a whiskey that had reminiscent of a cake, a pineapple upside down cake, grandma's in the kitchen sweetness. He wanted to just, like, if you could just imagine when you're growing up, your grandma in the kitchen making cookies, pies, cakes, pineapple, whatever the case may be. He wanted to make something that was reminiscent of that time and that smell. So he used a different kind of dessert wine cask. Dessert wine, if you don't, I'm sure you know, is a very super sweet wine. It's dessert. That's why they call it dessert. After dinner, very sweet. So it's finishing that, and they had different things pretty much infused to make it reminiscent of an adult dessert cake. That being said, let's see how much on the mark he hit. This one right here retails, I want to say I paid about $120 for it. I got it for Total Wines. Total Wines is a regional, or you can almost national liquor store, and I got it here in Southern California, and I got it for $120. So that's roughly around the ballpark of it, about $120, which is retail. So I'm cool with that. I pay retail. Now, is it worth $120? We'll see. Well, because Glenmorangie has a lot of different special designs or bottles they do. They have so many different ones. And a lot of one-off type of spirits. So we're going to see if this one hit the mark or not. Visually, it hits the mark. You can definitely tell it's a visual. If you even just a quick 360 of the box, this one probably is my favorite. I love this. This almost looks like something from the 80s from a Miami Vice. Those who are 35 and up, you know what I'm talking about. But just has like a very colorful, vibrant, type of visual color to it. This is almost something like you could put it on a wall or a painting or something. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like it. So, this is the bottle. Like I said, I've had this bottle for about 2 months, maybe almost 2 months. And it's almost halfway gone. And I say about almost half of this was other people. So I'm cool. I definitely don't mind sharing with friends, family, whatever the case may be. So Glenmorangie, Tale of the Cake. This is a non-age statement, so the years of it I'm not sure, but I definitely know this is a Scotch whiskey and it's aged in this dessert wine, and it is going to be, like I said, limited release, and everyone doesn't have this. So if you do find it, maybe try it out. And if you are kind of on the fence about it, if you think it's worth $120, hopefully this video will help you in the end. That being said, I want you to go ahead and take a look at this color. It is a light amber color. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Light amber. Light amber. Write that down. Look like a little bit of orange juice. Not as I was. Apple juice. So there's like a little apple juice to it, but light colored. Doesn't look very old at all. I think I'm going from recollection. So if you know, or you could add the comments in the comment box, but I think it's 5-6 years. It's kind of young. It's on the young end. But I've got, for some reason, I got 5 to 6 years in my head. So if I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know too. So young, infused, and dessert, there's a wine cask. So let's see what this nose got. So we know that's what it is. So it should have a nice, wonderful, flagrant, sweet nose. Let's see if it does. I definitely pick up sweetness. Actually, I pick up almost like a wine, as a hint of a wine. Definitely pick up some honey, some pears or something like that, like a sweet pear. Get a little bit of apples, pear, sweetness maybe like a nectar, like a sweet vinegar. And you definitely get hints of sweetness on this. Definitely, I don't pick up oak or anything like that, but you just get, like I said, apples, nectar. I mean, I don't smell any baked goods, anything that's cake-like, but you definitely do get sweetness on this. Very nice. It's not super oily. It's not a lot of legs on this. That said, let's dive on this palate. The first one opens my palate up. The second one is going to really saturate it. That being said, let me take my second sip. Ooh. It's 46%. But the first one got me a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, this one right here, you definitely pick up, to me, it's like a sweet apple vinegar. Not or I should say, nectar. It's very, I definitely get the hint of apples on there. Apples, pears, like a sweet wine, apple. Like if you could think of a apple and pear wine, that's what I pick up on it. There's no oak on it whatsoever, because like I said, it's young, so I think it's 5 years or something in that ballpark. So apples, pears, definitely get like some that kind of a wine influence on it. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. If you can think of a sweet apple vinegar, that's kind of what I pick up. Those are the main prevalent thing. You get honey, pears, apple, and that like a semi-sweet wine to it. Actually, I thought it'd be slightly sweeter, but I do get fruit. So it's definitely, I get some fruit influence, but I thought it'd be slightly sweeter. But it is sweet though, just maybe slightly more. There's no bitterness to it. I don't pick up anything like that. So all in all, it's a good one right there. It's good. But keep in mind now, you are talking to someone who is a Glenmorangie fan. I'm a huge fan of Glenmorangie. They make so many different one-off spirits, and to date, it's only been one of them that I didn't like. So all in all, I've probably tried 7, 8 different Glenmorangies. Only one of them I can say I didn't care for. That was the Mellison. I did a review of it. So, but anyway, they make good products, man. I love what they do. So, like I said, this one right here is $110. So it ain't cheap, but it's it's not expensive as maybe the Signet, for example. We'll get to that in just one second. I'm gonna take one more sip, and we're gonna get into the scoring. Man, okay. It doesn't need water. It's pretty good, like I said. I like it. I enjoy it. Me personally, I like it. Do I love it? I wouldn't say I quite love it, but I really like it. So how's that working the score? So, you know me, 1 to 10, 10 being the best for me, I give this Glenmorangie an 8.5. It's an 8.5, which is very good. It's very good. I wouldn't say great, but to me, it's very good. Now, this is, again, subjective, because you can always find, for example, I had guests, mostly females. They tried this. They said it was great. I thought it was good. They said it was great. It's a matter of opinion. But like I said, it's 8.5. Like I said, you get apples, pears, that sweetness, that wine, a little bit that honey on there, and that's what I pick up more so than anything. From the front palate to the mid palate to the end. The finish is pretty. It's pretty good. It's pretty medium finish to it. I just took another sip, and I'm still tasting a little bit of lingering effect. So, it has a pretty decent finish to it. But from the mid palate, it's consistent, at least on my palate. Like I said, the pears, apples, honey, you get all that little sweet vinegar or wine type of finish. It's pretty good. Now, it's $120. So, I mean, do I think it's worth $120? I do not. I've had other Glenmorangies that's less than this that I thought was just as good. And there's some out that's a little bit better. So, for example, if you ever had the Glenmorangie Nectar, though that one to me, and keep in mind, it's just my opinion, it's neck and neck with this. Or, you know, you can go either way. Which one, like, if the Dior is like more honey and vanilla and like the honeycomb type of thing for me with the Sautertine. This is a different, which is another sweet wine finish. So it's just a matter of flavors. This one is more fruit. So you're gonna pick up, like I said, the apples and the pears. But on the Dior, you pick up, like, just to me, it's just more sweetness, like, if you know, more like honey, syrup, vanilla. So just a matter of preference. You can go either way with that one. But this one is $120. The Dior is like $70. So it's a $50 difference. So if they're neck and neck, I would probably go with Dior. And also, I love the Signet. If you ever had the Glenmorangie Signet, that is a beast to me. I love the Signet. To me, it's like I said, the Signet is different flavor, because the Signet is what you get the cocoa, the chocolate. This one is more fruit. So you got the chocolate enhanced, you got the fruit enhanced. So there's different flavors. But all in all, I would still take the Signet over this. But the Signet is pretty much twice the price of this as well. So anyway, it's very good. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I give it 8.5. Would I get it again? It's maybe, but it's not. But I'm not rushing out to get another. But I'm not like some things when you really love it, especially like this, when it says it's limited edition, limited. So it's only be a certain amount. So typically, if I love this, then I'll be running out getting 2, maybe even 3 bottles. I'm not gonna do that. So when it's gone, it's gone. I'm comfortable with that. But that's for me. I have some friends that love it and will be doing that. So like I said, it has some definite fruit for it. I enjoy it. 8.5 for me, solid. Like I said, I can definitely like it. So I'm not gonna rush out to get another one, like I said. But it's definitely, it gets busy. So this is more fruit enhanced. The Dior is more sweet enhanced. It's a matter of preference, what you like. It's very good though, Dior. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Likes and subscribes is free, man. I had to take a little time off. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been reviewing as frequently as I used to be. Recently, I had my palate seem off. Like everything I was drinking, even I was tasting my food, everything was off. So I thought I had that damn Rona, y'all. I swear, I thought I had the Corona. I thought the Corona had came and got my ass, because my stuff was off. So I went and got tested. I was good to go. So in case you wonder, I'm good. I don't have the Corona, but I thought I did, because everything I tasted was just tasted off. So like when I would drink just normal stuff, it would taste like acid to me, everything. And I was just like, what the hell? And it was just like, it was throwing me off. It scared me a little bit, because I thought I had the Rona. But no, I'm good, y'all. So now I'm back at it again. So, this right here is one of those things, it's one of the first bottles I got after I realized, okay, I don't got that. You know what I'm saying? So I got this one, and I've been sharing it with people, and I was like, okay, I'm halfway gone now, so I need to go ahead and get this review in, because I know if I have some more people come over, they're going to want to kill this. And I want to be at like, hey, stop, though, let me say, so anyway, I wanted to review it, share with y'all. 8.5, the Glenmorangie Tale of Cake. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. Like I said, if you like fruit, apples, and that pear, and that's, like I said, definitely, like I said, I haven't had anybody who said they didn't like it, including me. So it's definitely a solid dram. Like I said, I give it 8.5. You know what I'm saying? You definitely should check it out if you have the opportunity to. You're not gonna see this at a pour at a restaurant, for example. So you're not gonna go to an Applebee's or a Ruby Tuesdays, even a Roof Chris or a Red Lobster, and see this. So in order for you to try this, you're gonna have to buy a bottle or know someone that has a bottle because it's limited. So you're not gonna see it at the store. So it's either they're not gonna come in the miniatures. You ain't gonna get no miniature action with this. So the only way you're gonna actually try it is if you buy or your friend buy. So like I said, would I buy this again? I don't know. It's good. It's very good. But I mean, it's just a matter of subjective. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think you should check it out for sure. Definitely check it out. I think that, like I said, some people definitely gonna like those flavors. Most people, I would say. If you like fruit, you definitely should check this out. The flavors are supposed to match with a pineapple upside down cake. I personally do not taste a pineapple upside down. I don't really taste much pineapple. Actually, like I said, I taste more pear and apple. But no, I don't think of a cake per se. I think of a sweet fruit wine. That's what I think of. But yeah, either way, they did a good job with this. I like it. I like the presentation. Because sometimes you just want eye appeal, sex appeal. If you have a bar set up or whatever your bar, your drinking area may be, and you put this box right in the area. Even people who don't drink, if they see this, they're gonna be like, "Damn, what's that? I like that. Ooh, this is cool. Is this whiskey? What is this?" It's just it has an eye appeal to it. And sometimes, eye appeal matters to some people on their bar just as much as it tastes sometimes. So it just depends on what you like. But this has both. So it's both. You know what I'm saying? How good, whether it's good or great, that's subjective. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good. You may think it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. It's still worth buying. I don't regret buying it whatsoever. Not at all. So I definitely like having it, but definitely has sex appeal. Eye appeal is very catchy. So if nothing else, I would say buy the bottle and keep it in your little area and have it for eye appeal because it's definitely going to catch some attention. So anyway, Drams on deck, man. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And anything you want to know, check my in the description. I'm going to hit the link for my Instagram page, so be sure to check that as well. Anything else y'all want to know about this, please let me know. Till then, signing off. Drams on deck. Yes, sir.